Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to Griftlands. And in the last episode, we basically helped the Rise get a team together to do a job, and we are continuing to do that now. We are just at the metal vendor. Where we left off, we were just at the metal vendor, buying some upgrades. Is there anything else I particularly want? Increase your max HP, max resolve. I do like having more resolve, to be honest, so let's grab some of that. Okay. Here we go. Let's get back to the ambush. Alright, Fee, ready for scheming? I don't scheme, I anticipate, says your sister. So, just like you anticipated Vix wouldn't like limities in his pajamas. I've cleared the arrangement with Semil's employers. They have a statement prepared tomorrow for how they have already fired her for unrelated matters. So, sounds believable. If Simi has your trust, then tell her that you've arranged a meeting with one of the Rise leaders from the bog. I've intercepted messages that suggest she's trying to contact them. You got a name I can drop? Flickfish. There's rumours he might be dead, but nothing substantiated. It should be appropriately tempting. We'll prepare an ambush at this location. All you have to do is get Simil there. Hey, that's the bare minimum in my speciality. Hey, the bare minimum is my speciality. Yes, I remember. Let's go. Okay. Resolve is a bit low, but it's okay. Health is okay, and I don't really want to spend any more money. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's not good. He just likes us. Convince them to follow us to the ambush site. She likes us, but we have a goon, an advocacy goon blocking us. So, Semel, we had some good times, you and me, but we've got to move on to the bigger, better things, right? And I got a little present for you to show you how much I care. A gift? I'd rather not take anything from the upper class. Even if you're broke, you're noble-born, and I wouldn't want the other Rise to think I was accepting bribes. Hey, no sweat. This is the kind of gift that all the Rise can enjoy. You heard of a guy named Fleckfish? He's going to be in town. I've arranged a little rendezvous. Okay, so that's going to be a pain, and we need to deal with that right, Ray. Let's destroy an argument straight off the bat. With that done, we'll play this to some influence. Get some composer. Okay. And then we'll do this. Okay, so he's got armor up. Or she's got armor up. Coming out swinging. Play this straight away to absorb all that damage. And then we'll go this. That. Get some more resolve. Okay, what's this? Deception. Your next 3 cards are random target. Okay, that sucks. We'll play this to seal that from attack. And then we'll go... this. Nice big juicy hit. Okay, so we need to do... yeah, we need to do 12 damage this turn. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We can try. There we go. Nicely done. Way to compose it to a friendly random play argument and force all enemy arguments. I'm happy with what we've got. Another one of those would be nice, but we're okay. But I want some shill. We've got an upgrade to our shenanigans. Apply card, compose cards, apply 2 composer. That's nice. Yeah, so they've all leveled up now. My diplomacy ones, which is good. And we did that. Turns out Flisk. Sorry, turns out Flickfist and I know a few people in common, so it's easy enough to arrange a meeting and greet. Wait, the Flickfist is here in the Pearl. We haven't heard much out of Grot Bog lately. Perhaps this is why. Time's wasting, you know. Not sure how long he'll wait. Oh, of course. We'll go right now. Lead on. Rightio. Wherever it's impatient or doubt, Mulfree wastes no time in springing her trap. She slips into view like a predator, ready to spill blood. Let's side with Mulfree. Been a long time since we fought back to back, huh? Make sure not to stab me in it. That would bring down my accuracy stats. This was a trap? Oh yeah, sorry about that. I would have told you sooner, except that's not how traps work. Yep, well, we've got to kill her anyway. Does he have any friends? Don't know. Time to die. I'm smart enough not to trust a grifter partner. I had backup trail us. Now you're going to die. Right. So they're coming out swinging at us. Straight off the bat. So let's go this. This. And then we will... yeah. Let's shoot both these guys. That's not great. Okay. So. Fracture, what does it do? Insert fracture or slam into your hand. Okay. So let's go... let's drink. Get some health back. We'll then go... yeah, 1 bottle. Get that, gain a bunch more adrenaline, and then we'll basically punch him in the face. He's getting allied, but our sisters should be helping us deal with that. Okay, so he's coming out swinging. So let's get that up. And we'll go... Like, he's surrendering, which doesn't really help us. Don't really want to take damage if I can help it. Now we can get it back, but let's just keep hitting her for the time being. Alright, let's see if we can break this. Okay. Yeah, it's worth it. Let's accept their surrender. Right, a couple of battle cards. Threshold 5, reduce all threshold by 1 for the rest of this turn. Not bad, mean streak. It's rare. What's it upgrade into? Might be worth getting it. And we've got this to upgrade. More defense. It's fantastic. You left Salem alive enough to flinch as Muffley approaches. The situation you place yourself in, is it worth it? Freedom is always worth it. Ah, but that's the one thing you've truly lost. Mulfreeze secures the cuffs around Samel's wrists, making sure to clinch them extra tight. Mission accomplished, officer. Yes, you showed a lot more restraint than I would expect. If this is the same care you can bring to the table in family matters, then you have my support against Vaxmal. However events may unfold. You weren't sure you'd expect today to end with such a win, but here you are. She loves us. At the start of each negotiation, gain 3 resolve. That's very nice. Right. Let's turn in with the cult. Good to see you again, Smith. Well, thanks, Teal. Like Teal? It was nice to hear. Most people think I'm too gruff to receive a little sincerity every now and then, you know. Ah well, I sincerely hope you're up for a little assassination. What for Hess, Teal? Your brother's right hand, Pelitrax, has been using the beaching as a license to anoint as many new priests as possible. My superiors take issue not with his fervour but with selection methods, selling the priesthood to the highest bidder. I'd like you to approach Pelitrax as an aspirant and then eliminate him. That's a big ask, killing a bishop. And what exactly do you intend to do with Vixmally when you get to him? Well, do I get to wear a fancy hat? Do I get to wear a funny hat? Of course, you need to look the part. Ask about the priesthood. How can Pelitrax just slap the priesthood on a bunch of goons at once? Aren't there initiations and doodads that have got to be done? Normally yes, but there are exceptional times. Pearl on the Foam has been declared a holy territory. Technically, anything the upper echelons do is inherently sanctioned by Hess. So if we stop them, what does that make you? A luminary. I go where I'm pointed and do what needs to be done. And the consequences are mine alone. Ask about the bribes. No offence, but but aren't bribes the standard way priests get chosen? I beg your pardon? Big Smally didn't become a Hessian because he was drawn to the cult. My folks paid big tithes, and in return he got a place in that fancy school. Well, yes, the church honours the devoted with chance for clerical studies. Right, and then those students become priests. I see your point, but they also applied themselves to study for years. The priest Palatrix seeks to anoint our alien to the clergy. They seek only to profit from their chaotic upheaval. Take the disguise. Alright, give me the fanny hat then. I'll kill your bishop for you. Remember, if you're caught, you're none the wiser. The clothes fit surprisingly well and cosily. How do I look? Quite striking, actually. Perhaps your family sent the wrong son to the cult. No way. Furax would have been terrible at it. Well, let's go then. I'll do my best not to embarrass you. Appreciated. Okay. So we're a little hurt. Our resolve is fine, but with 10 health down. Man, I think I am going to spend a little bit of money. It's 30 silver, which is... Man, it's 30 sil. It's a lot of health back. I'll save it. We should be okay. I would take a risk. Let's go and do this initiation gig. Initiation assassination. Getting close to the Great Beaching is difficult, but a luminary at your side, you're able to push through the glut of pilgrims. You see what must be Palatrax, standing knee deep in fishy excreta, dribbling slime onto the foreheads of those gathered near. Oh, so there he goes. Okay. It's going to be interesting. Before you can get too close, however, you and Teal Utaro are both stopped by armed guards. Only guests of honor are welcomed here. Let's go for it. Convince Gunen that you're actually with the cult. Yield, you low-born slug. I'm going to be a priest, and yield, you low-born slug. I'm going to be a priest, and I've got the luminary to prove it. Okay. Healing up is nice. We get some armor. So let's start this off strong. Power that up. Can't play that. Seems a waste just for 5 damage. So let's save these. Yeah, I know I've got outstanding things. Not a great hand. Okay. So he's coming out with an attack. That's a lot of attacks going out. So that thing needs to die. So let's get this. Let's get this going. Get that out on the field. And then we'll go this. So all of his attacks get diminished, which is fantastic. Okay. Let's get this up. And drop that. We'll go Play this to seal all attack damage coming in. Okay. That needs to die. More than anything else, which I know it's a waste. Actually, that's got to die before that even gets to do anything, so that's fine. Let's get this out because I want to try and fill out my deck. Yeah, I know it's got leftover turns. Okay. So let's destroy this. Heals us up. And there we go. Happy with the cards we have. For another one of these would be really nice to have. How's our deck looking? On your turn, all your cards are played twice, but also expended. Yeesh. I only have one of these. These are very nice for dealing with multiple things, so we'll grab them. That upgraded. What's Sticky do? This card is not discarded at the end of your turn. That's really powerful. It's cheaper to use. Now let's go with Sticky. That's nice to have. That and some health back. This man is a member of the clergy of Sludge by the Sea. The bishop has sent me to see him honoured with oaths at the Great Beaching. Well, as long as he's of noble birth. Peltrax doesn't want any pilgrims getting too close. Oh, the noblest. I'm even related to Vaxmilla Banquod. The Hessians have gathered in a patch of sandy coral, exposed by the neap tide. A great beast is chained up at the water's edge, its leash taut. The bishop stands just outside the beast's reach, performing the concentration rite for a line of aspiring priests. You can't quite see what they're doing, but it's probably not fun. Palitrax would pick the trial of the spawn. It's archaic but intimidating. These aspirants may be able to buy the priesthood, but they can't buy Palitrax's power. What the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know anything about any of this. You're not actually becoming a priest. Get in line, bow graciously, and then when it's your turn, shove Palitrax into the beast's mouth. The poor thing has been purposefully starved, so it won't reject anything it's fed. As you wait your turn, you watch others. As you wait your turn, you watch the others each offers a sacrifice to the spawn. Ceremonial daggers, family tapestries, vagrant age relics are all choked down by the beast. Subsequent. You are called by the tide, yes. And what sacrifice do you bring to pledge yourself to the abyss? Ask about the offerings. Is there a suggested value of the goods? Traditionally a hand or one of the less vital organs. But today, why don't you show me what you're offering and I'll tell you whatever you need to. Up the ante. And I'll tell you whatever you need to up the ante. Ask about the trial. Forgive me, sir. Excuse me, sire, but I've travelled far from for this, and I'm not sure I'm familiar with this practice. Ah, no, most Parases wouldn't be. This is a trial by spawn. In the olden days, Krad the sea supplicants would make corporeal offerings to a beast of the sea. The practice was outlawed as other races found it too debilitating, but I've reinstated it. You may offer material goods. If the beast accepts your token, then Hess finds you worthy. If the beast accepts your token, okay, then if the beast accepts your token, then you've passed. Okay, don't want to warn her about this. Yeah, push the bishop in the beast's mouth. Palatrax is so busy being full of himself that he never sees it coming. You pantomime outrageously as you pretend to trip, hurling him directly into the beast's ravenous maw. It's over in one gulp, and the other priests shriek in alarm. Supplicant, are you alright? Ah, careful there, Luminary, the ground is unsteady. I can see that. Now let us escort you away from... Teal staggers as the creature lets out a bellowing roar. Uh-oh. Think we might have given it a taste for Hessians? Sure enough, the beast tears its chains from the moorings in the sand and attacks. Right, she loves us. Giving gifts to Hessians cost half as much. And it's not too bad. Defend yourself against the beast. So this is the boss battle. Here we go. Oh boy. I can't say I'm trained for this, but I'm not trained for anything really. Let's do this. Okay, so it's coming out swinging hard. Okay. First of all, let's get that out. And... yeah, this is gonna hurt. Do we have anything that we can use to boost this? Let's do this. Okay. Drink that. And then let's destroy it. Lumbering Brute takes 2 damage from all attacks, increased by 1 whenever Lumbering Brute is hit. Reset to 1 at the start. Okay. Lumbering Brute takes 2 bonus damage from all attacks, increased by 1 whenever it is hit. Reset to 1 at the start of the Brute's turn. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. So that thing's going to hit us again, so we need to block. Okay, so let's going to hit it with that. Hit it with that. Hit it with that. Okay. Okay, so that's going to bite us. Yeesh. Okay, that's not great. It dodged. That's not good. Who permitted it to dodge? Let's see. This is going to hurt. Yeah, this is a nasty one. Let's armor her up. Okay, let's then hit this. Tons of things stacked, it's fantastic. Okay, so it's got a ton of penalties on it now. Okay, so it's doing something. I don't like the look of that. Let's drink. Okay. So what do we want to hit it with? Empty 2 bottles do twice. Yeah, let's do with that. Okay. So it's armoring up. That's not good. Let's do that. It's wounded. Okay. Okay, she's not looking great. Okay, it's underdone that because he's going to basically break. It's got bleed. It's got trauma. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So that thing's coming after us in a big way. Let's fully armor up. Okay. Muddled is not a nice thing to have. Yeah. Let's drink. Okay. Let's do this. That's fine. Okay, we've got 2 cards left. And we killed it. Happy with the battle cards that we have. That's a nice one. Whenever you take damage on your turn, gain adrenaline. But my deck's pretty full. And that's 2. But it continues for the rest of the battle. Yeah, let's grab that. Ooh, powerful. You get Renown up. This card costs 2. Renown of 15. This card costs 0. High places. So what do we get if we basically transfer over? Less Renown cost. More damage. Okay, 1 second, folks. Okay. Do I take this? It is a good one, but my diplomacy deck is really filling up. So even if I lose those two and that one, yeah, I'll take it because it's a rare card. Battle upgrade. Alleviate. It's not so bad. It's not great though. Take that, and we get a rare creature card. The beast is dead, and the Hessens have scurried, leaving you alone with Teal. Well, that was an unfortunate complication. What now? Well, you get out of here before there are any questions you'll find difficult to answer. I'll find you later. Yes, I guess you will. See ya. Okay, so we're finished there. Let's go back to the inn. And we'll head in for the night. Yeah. Head to your room. Back in the headway, you and Morif catch up. Sweet Morif opens the door behind your bar. Your bed calls to you. Bed feels more welcoming than ever, but you spend a few minutes checking it for creepy crawlies like Morif used to leave behind on a lark. Go to sleep. So we heal up. And he hates us here. That one's nasty. If you can kill him and get rid of that, that would be great. People that love us. We've got a lot of people to love us, which is fantastic. Some cards. Excellent. You wake to the air thicker than normal. The sape congeals out of the shadows into something you might recognise as your brother, Vaxmali, if there wasn't something off. Well, look what the tide brought in. I have to admit, I didn't expect you to come find me, but then I guess I have given you a lot of things to regret these past couple of days, huh? The air is silent. You're running out of time. What do you want? Beat your head in before... what? To do what? Beat your head in before it vanishes up your ass? To realise whatever potential you've been trying to unfurl... whatever potential you've been trying to unfurl all these years. Soon the behemoth will unfurl, and then it will be out of your hands. The world will be remade in a new god's image, and the tides of Hess will dry into the cracked earth. Ask about Vaxmila. I may be a godless rube, that sounds an awful lot like heresy. You're doing alright, Vix? Did I rattle you so bad you've lost touch with reality? Ah yes, that old life raft. I thought you always knew that, living moment to moment, enjoying only what was manifested before you. No, brother, I am as well as I will ever be again. Once I'm remade, once the new god curls around me, there's no telling what my lot will be. What the hess are you talking about? You're a damn priest. We're all damned, Smith. My priesthood has nothing to do with it. Oh, so he's gone like fully heretical, like he's worshipping a new god and everything. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Ask about being remade. What's this remade talk, huh? What's that supposed to mean? You'll see, or perhaps you won't. Our cells regenerate faster than most, but even then we don't notice the turnover. And you've been battered and bruised enough to become a new Smith 20 times over. Have you felt it, the slow becoming of someone new? I mean, I guess I'm feeling that now. 30 seconds ago I was a guy waking up all refreshed, and now I'm a guy who just wants to go back to bed. Yeah, so this guy's gone fully sort of like a cult. Like, people think he's like corrupt and your typical sort of like Machiavellian sort of bishop, but this seems to have gone beyond that to something far darker. Ask what Vix wants. What are you doing here, Vix? You have to know I was gunning for you. You're going to let me back into the family or just spit nonsense and hope I forget what you did? You wish for the seat at the table, perhaps even to helm the banquet name? Fine, as you please, I no longer care. Stay away from the beach, and you may even last long enough to enjoy whatever solace that brings you. Last long enough, hey? Are you being serious? Vixmali stares into the middle distance. as if listening to a song only he can hear. Suffice to say, it's creepy. Ask Vix Malley to leave. Look, if you're just gonna be a creepy weirdo, you can leave. Without a word, Vix Malley slips out the door. Hey, wait, I still gotta... You make to pursue him, but you're still tangled in the bed seat and lose your footing. By the time you exit the room, he's gone. Alright, Smith, you look a little shaken. Did you just see Vix go by? Your brother was here? Sheesh, the least he could have done was take the front entrance. It'll do the business good if folks thought Vix Malley Banquard himself drank here. Not so sure about that, bud. He looked a little under the weather. Well, speaking of, there was a bile broker looking for you earlier. I know you had big plans today, but it sounded like maybe something that you at least want to take a look at. Here's the meetup. Might want to mosey, not so how long they'd wait for you. So, not so how long they'll wait for you. Ask about Vix Malley. So Vix just let himself in? Must have done. I wouldn't have let him in without at least giving you a warning. What? What did you do, huh? Did you guys fight? No. So you made up? He questions. No, we didn't do it. We didn't do that neither. He was acting funny, saying some weird sluds too. And you're sure he was actually here? Maybe it was some kind of dream. You've been pretty fixated the past few days after all. Nightmare more like, but yeah, maybe so. Ask about the bile broker. What's a bile broker want with me? Who knows, words got out you did good work, and everyone who can navigate the foam these days is probably someone worth knowing. Assuming you still need to confront Vix, like you planned, you've got some time until the beaching event. Bile brokers squeak me out, to be honest. I don't blame you, but if you ask me, it's better to count one as a friend than not. Right, well, guess if this day is going to be weird as hell, I should just go for it. I'll go talk to that broker. Meet back here later. You got it, and good luck. Okay. So we're off to meet someone called a bile broker. I shall see you all again next time, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Griftlands. Goodbye.